Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the Car Rant. Let's talk about things that are happening this week. You obviously have the Republicans opposing the infrastructure bill along with a couple of Democrats that are getting off on their own egos and, being sort of like spoilers on behalf of big interests, big industry that has paid them off. It's about their own personal wealth and about their narcissism and about the fact that there's 400 reporters around Joe Manchin every time he walks out of his office. He loves this stuff. It's the last thing you want in a politician, is somebody who's looking for self-enrichment and ego, bolstering. That's what gave us Trump, and these guys are all like little mini Trumps now, and somebody like Matt Gaetz, we saw what he said to General Milley this week. That's disgusting. How does a Matt Gaetz get to question the Joint Chiefs of Staff like that with such a matter of disrespect? Because he's doing it to get little clips for Newsmax to put on his Twitter feed. Gaetz owns, destroys Milley. I saw it. He did it that evening. Okay, that guy's a punk. What did he serve? William and Mary? The Battle of the Lacrosse Field? He's a date rapey little punk who should have been in jail 3 months ago. Okay? You think they would have been taking their sweet time if he wasn't a little rich white kid whose dad was the former president of the Florida State Senate? He's a punk. They're all punks. They're criminals. And they're betting on big business being too big to fail. That's why they're standing in the way of infrastructure, because that infrastructure bill deals with climate change. And climate change is the real issue out there that the Republicans are terrified of, because it's really hard to sweep it under the rug, when you have these amount of storms. And think about Kristen Sinema. She represents Arizona. Do you know what happens to Phoenix in an extreme heat wave if the power grid goes down? Tens of thousands of people die. They're living in buildings that are all sealed up to be energy efficient, ironically. But if the AC goes out and it's 130 degrees outside, it's not a good situation. So how are you letting a little senator in her cute little outfits and her little red glasses stand in the way of that? You got to look at what they're doing, and we got to stop them.